But if Simba Santy win today, it's only because I feel like they are playing like 110%.
Yeah, they're going to have to do that. They're going to have to play 110, 120, maybe even as much as 150% because they have been able to take a bite out of the Boomie and Sandstorm sandwich, but it's not too much more than a bite. You aren't seeing the consistency of where they're able to finish that meal. It's definitely favoring Boomie and Sandstorm statistics-wise, but Santy and Simba have done it before.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and see how this one plays out as we go to Miami Dome as our first map. Higher platforms. The walls are relatively large. I said they're like medium walls, but you cannot go under the stage, so you do have to prepare for that. There will be no crossing under. You get spiked up very easily. Got the Jayon out as well, though. So Jayon and the Laura Croft. Big shout out to Laura Croft. That's my favorite, pretty much my favorite crossover in this game so far.
It looks so good. Yeah. He has the right skin on Diana right now. Now keep in mind that Santy and Simba did win a tournament this year. I'm surprised Simba didn't actually tie right there, but they did win a tournament this year. It was low tier city 2s, but Remy and Boomie were playing together. So Boomie was not playing with Sandstorm for that tournament. The rest of the tournaments of the year were won by Cody Travis and Phazon or Boomie and Sandstorm. So Simba and Santy don't have the best record at all against Boomie and Sandstorm.
Yeah, and that's not taking anything away from obviously Remy and Boomie. And like that's an old school team right there. You know, those guys.
That's a world championship team.
Yep. But just the way that Sandstorm and Boomie have been working together for this time. Yeah, it has definitely been a team to overcome. In many different formats too. Sometimes you see the Zol come out. Sometimes you see the Cassidy come out. Like there's a lot of variations they can have for this team. Unfortunately though, they are not looking so hot right now here at the beginning as we get a double knockout. And Val is still on the stage. That's going to be Santy. Still looking relatively healthy. I mean, if he ends up getting recovered, yep. As I called it, if he ends up getting recovered. But right as I say that, he ends up getting recovery and he's out of there.
Now, one thing very important to note is this is just game one, right? You can see game one going any direction for any number of teams. Something that Boomie and Sandstorm have been so good at doing is like they'll lose a game and it's close, and then they'll turn around and just completely roll their opponent. I think they have the better statistics of doing that more than any other team in any region.
Okay, get back to the stage. Watch out. He does it, though. Does a decent job. Yeah, definitely does a decent job getting back to the stage. Wait a minute. Gets the side air. Is not going to be enough yet, but look at that. On the left side, we get a stock taken away from Santy, who was actually living the most healthy for a while, but now he is the least healthy. That second stock just evaporated.
Yeah, you saw Sandstorm come in with the side light, in light, D light. Then he turned around, went to the other side of the stage, and did side light, in light, D light. That seems to be one of his favorite options when he has Greatsword in his hand. He's going to refresh that Greatsword, get him a nice, clean, new one. Going to deny a weapon from Simba. D-Light into the in-light coming out from Boomie. Going to put out some hit stun, put out some damage. D-Light recovery from Santy, not enough to take out this Diana off the top. Hits the dare, doesn't find anything off the ricochet. A recovery comes out from Simba now, and Boomie is surviving. Diana has a skin called Survivor Diana, and it seems like even though he's not wearing it, he still has that mentality.
Yeah, man, he is. He has been surviving for quite a bit now. He's sitting on this last stock, as I said. I don't know what happened with that second stop between Santy, but this last stock, he is not taking a lot of damage for as long as early as he got onto this. But now he's having a hard time getting back to stage. Finally does take some good damage from that Greatsword string. And this, I don't know about this one. I don't know. Oh, wow.
He timed that really well, too. He had, like, so much time from Boomie's move that he was able to pick that one up, and they cleaned it up just right there very quickly in the end, and that's what I'm talking about. The potential to just completely roll their opponent. They were basically all around the same damage on their final stocks, but you saw Sandstorm and Boomie hardly took any damage at all after that.
Yeah, that was like, I don't know, man, like, it's like as soon as they finally got into the groove, it just seemed like they were super in sync. I mean, the double... you got that team combo that ended that neutral sig from Jayon, and then right after that, he caught the landing, sent them packing. Now on to Apocalypse. See how this one works out for the red team. This is going to be the stage that can get them the win, or at least get them a little closer to the win.
Boomie's starting to take some damage here. That is something that has proven fatal for Boomie and Sandstorm in the past, is when like Boomie gets taken out early, if the enemy team can focus Boomie, oh jeez, oh, just like that, Sandstorm is still putting out damage.
Okay. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, two-piece right there. And oh, unfortunately the clash is gonna it's not gonna really register here for the bow, as the bow has that 2-part ground pound. Not gonna get that full damage. They're doing that. Wow. The way that they got that double neutral labor, yeah, they're doing really well on the team aspect of things. Maybe too low. Yeah.
Even without, or sorry, he did have his dodge. Sandstorm dodged up, wouldn't have had enough to get to it, but Santy was there with the ground pound, ready to confirm it. Once those iframes came out, neutral sig comes up, doesn't KO off the top. That twister was not strong enough. It was an F2 and he needed an F5 to do it, but there's the pocket sand, gonna take out Santy on the right side.
Yeah, man, just kicks it up real quick now. Oh, even with hitting his teammate, they still managed to get that combo to keep going, and the weapon tossed into, I think that was the sidelight as well. Got some decent damage off of that. I kind of had to improvise that combo, but you know what happens. Oh, nice save. Not gonna let him take too much damage here. Or across, definitely exploring on him.
Oh! I feel like every Hattori player around the world saw that and just got really mad.
Yeah. The straight up got their sig stop when it looked like it was most likely going to be a stock as well on this relatively very hurt Diana. And she should be able to make... Wow, it looked like he almost killed her, but that was a really good idea. Like,
and he's still living too. The weapon toss gonna send him down. There's the neutral air. Oh, he gets pinballed around. And now Simba and Santy have the lead, but we could see Santy falling very soon. You know how Boomie and Sandstorm can flip that switch. We'll see if they do it. Yo, Santy might have some opportunity here. Goes with the shuriken. It's a little bit too high. Boomie has some damage on this stock, though. He's got to be careful. Doesn't have a weapon. He grabs the blasters from around the corner. Simba still putting out this damage onto Boomie.
Hey, hold on. Big movement.
Yo. Oh, he gets the neutral air. Good move from Boomie.
It's a nice little 2-tap action right there.
Does go
actually
for the
3-tap action. Well, I guess 4-tap because you got the 3 shots to the side air. Easy. Confirm right there as he goes for the ground pound. Wait a minute. All right, just getting some good damage here on the left side. But now look at the damage. As you can see, the blue team is actually Oh no, that was the wrong person. I thought he slung.
Yeah.
I thought he slung.
He
I was like,
hit
wait, that's
that on
actually
a white
big pickup.
opponent.
Yeah.
That has insane force, but when you hit it on a white opponent, you are not going to send him very far. The recovery takes out Sandstorm off the top. D-Light side air, doesn't even care about picking up his teammate, and they get the KO. Santy and Simba come out on top, now tying up the set 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered who what he got right there. He was just way too hurt, and he already that was a really good option too for, I think was that Santy, to just go ahead and end the game even with hitting his opponent. So you got to just take it. It's like, hey man, you're getting hit, but I am going to get the KO for this. So all right, back to Apocalypse.
Staying back, picks up the first weapon. A lot of chaos in the middle of the stage. Simba without a weapon. Boomie without a weapon. Simba grabs the spear that comes in. There's a weapon spawn on the far right side of the stage, but Sandstorm might just finish it off, and he does. A 16-second KO.
Yeah, man, no time wasted for Sandstorm. He's all about the business. As you can see by his winnings throughout the years, our man is definitely all about the Benjamins as well. So he is in here, again, trying to get another solid win for Team Boomie Sandstorm, or just in general, I guess for their sponsor as well. So
yeah, they want to show some love out here to Tempo Storm. They're both using the avatar in-game. We haven't seen any Cape Taunts come out, but if you did, it would be with that Tempo Storm logo on the back. They got to be feeling good so far. 6 stocks to 5. Could be 6 stocks to 4 or even 3.
Big pickup. Easy right there. Launches them sky high. Okay. Fighting off on the edge right here. No one really getting these hits just yet. A lot of neutral being developed, or at least a lot of advantage, disadvantage being swapped back, and just throws the weapon straight down. Yeah. I don't even know if he was going to make it or not. I feel like he was gone anyway. Oh my God. Can we just talk about the fact that this man is out of stocks already?
Yeah, that's got to be so. Santy's done.
Okay.
Santy is absolutely done with that. I don't know if there was a connection issue, but Simba basically threw away that final stock. They were both attacking each other, but nobody even really found a hit. And then Simba just fell. He put out 79 damage that whole game. That's brutal.
That hurts. I mean, they got one. He basically got one stock worth of play, and in that one stock worth of play, he did absolutely nothing. Like I don't know, man.
They're gonna have to figure something out going into this next game. You gotta put out more damage than that. We'll see if he can come back from that absolutely brutal loss that game. Still sticking with a Hattori. Santy still sticking with the Val. Both of them going in defense stance, while Boomie's Lara Croft coming in with the movement speed so he can zoom a little bit more. And then I didn't see what Sandstorm was coming in with. Was it strength stance? I couldn't tell.
All right. Oh no, I didn't see it either. My bad. Definitely a little off on that, but strength stance or not, I feel like he's still gonna go in. We are into our fourth game now, but Sandstorm and Boomie are really just kind of taking over the momentum of this set. When you get your opponent to walk off with 2 stocks left, that's when you know.
Now, we have seen Simba get frustrated with Greatsword in the past. He's done a good job until, really the last game. And, again, we don't know what happened last game. It could have been a connection issue, could have been something else. So he really has to come back this game. It's definitely possible. There you go right there. Beautiful neutral signature. Oh, and the interruption from Santy also almost gets the KO. They're playing so well together now.
Yeah, man. This is... Oh! Okay, managed to get back to stage, man. I thought Santy might have been Santy might have been at the end of this stock right here if they were able to get some nice edge guarding going on. But no, he still lives to see another day on a relatively healthy stock until just now. Right as I say that stock is indeed gone. I mean, I looked up at those colors and it just transformed.
And it didn't even transform that far. It just transformed from white to yellow to orange. It didn't even make it to red before that stock was taken away. This very even game has now gone a very different direction as Boomie and Sandstorm have 4 stocks compared to the red team's 3. This is a tough game. Santy and Simba are going to have to turn it up. They're going to have to play at their peak, which is possible. We're seeing follow-ups. Are they going to get the KO off of this? The double? Is it possible?
Not completely, but I still think they still have the advantage of trying to look for that double. Oh man, if you could have got up there and got that recovery, that would have been the double. Delayed double, but it still would have counted. But at this point in time, man, we actually have a relatively even game if they can get the stock off of Boomie. Oh, doesn't get the
recovery. No. That's going to be a KO. Oh no, he didn't even have to be red there. He picked up that recovery so high. It seemed like the recovery came out a little bit slow from Santy, but that could have just been everything kind of moving in slow motion as you see him get KO'd, and Sandstorm is going to clean that one up real easy. Very few players can win a 2v1 against Boomie and Sandstorm.
Yeah, and I mean, even with Boomie being in literal barbecued red, I just don't think it matters. Oh, swings for the sig, but does not get it. And now under the stage, pocket sand as well. He's having a hard time getting back. Goes low. Wow, at that speed and a hard time getting back, he still managed to thread the needle, but he has not been able to get a single hit in since he's on this last stock. Goes for the ground pound, doesn't get it. Oh, just gives it up though.
That was actually almost really sick from Boomie. If he survived that, that would have been so clean because you saw the ground pound come in and Boomie actually fast fell down to get away from it. Then you see Simba pull out of it. He almost had the perfect reaction to that. He just couldn't quite get back in time. They still pick up the dub. They're going to the winners finals, and Simba and Santy, despite riling up and getting ready and coming back towards the end of that game, they just couldn't quite close it out and take it to a game 5.
Yeah, that was a hard one though. I mean, I feel like even if they were able to get it to a game 5, I mean, such a tall order to take over Boomie and Sandstorm when they had the momentum at that. I mean, because you saw the momentum, a straight shift in game 3 over to Boomie and Sandstorm.
Still in it.